Yesterday I was cold. Today it is nice and warm in the house. Got some socks that my grandmother gave me. My grandson, the mommy, he was in PA with his daddy and his grandmother. So I just asked for some apple pie. For some of her homemade apple pie, which she did send to me. And I did get some. I haven't eaten it yet. I was supposed to eat it last night, but I got preoccupied. No, that's his water. All right. Time for me to wash my face. I got some kind of, my daughter was telling me something about, what you call it, curology. It's something that's supposed to be for your face. It's like a routine, face routine. Supposed to be a face routine. But here's the thing.
Nana, I wanted to show you something funny that you've never ever seen.
What? What's that?
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh.
Is that you?
No.
Oh. That water looks nice and refreshing. Nice.
But I want to stay with you.
Okay, go ahead. Go get in the bed.
Okay, my
Be right back.
still hot.
I gotta heat up my coffee.
What was that? Somebody just like. I just heard something from the microwave.
Yeah, I was heating up
Wait.
coffee.
Oh, I thought you was heating up my like food. I was about to be like, no.
Well, you're going to eat it. You're going to eat it now. Go rest. Go do what you're doing, but you're going to eat that food within an hour or so.
Mom, I have to wait because Mommy's asleep right now.
Okay, I don't know what she got to do with you eating, but we'll go with that, if that's what you're saying. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so let me finish my little story first, because I'm about to go into something else. Told you my HDAD kicks in at times. Well, I ain't gonna say at times. I think it kicks in every day. But anyway, so took my advanced Lord, right? So okay, so now I am preaching now. Oh, so we talking about yesterday, right? That's what we're going to. Okay, let me just comb out my little hair. Notice I got a different wig on today. I actually had it on yesterday. I can't really remember which one is this one. I think this is, I don't know whether I bought it from the beauty supply store. It got a band in the back. So I'm trying to think which one this should be. This is a recent one. I don't know. That's why I try to keep my wigs in the bags it came in. So that way. But I got an idea that I think I'm gonna do after I finish talking. My daughter has, now I'm burning up. My daughter, she's deceased today. She died 2013. She died December 20th, right before Christmas, Lord Jesus. And now that I'm thinking about it, I can't even remember how that Christmas went. Before, let me go put my teeth in so y'all won't be looking. Trying to think. Let me let it, if y'all don't mind, I want to keep it out for another hour or so because I want to rest my gums because I got an appointment with the dentist this week so that they can do what they're going to do with this teeth. Because this teeth, I don't want to show too much of my gum. So this teeth is, I'm going to see if they can replace it because it kind of like had a hole in it. And my other dentist went and did something, filled it in, whatever, I don't know what he did. And he put a tooth there. Okay, and I can feel that it's moving because the gums is soft. I have very soft gums. I don't know, but anyway, it's not a teeth video. So, I was saying something about my daughter, right? Excuse me. Okay. Let me get to yesterday. So we now we at a place where I ain't even saying something with my hand. I had my hand. Well, I had it around my mouth. Alright? Okay, well, hey. I try to sanitize my hands in my room and all that good stuff. Alright, here. Let me turn this around. Okay. So, I don't know what am I doing. Every time I push it back and on, this is a Mac. This is an older Mac. This came out in 2015. And this is the newer Mac. This is 2020. You see, I hold on to my products very long. I ain't trying to follow up with it. I used to when I was working. I would get my new computers. So now, what I want to see is whether it does an upgrade. Whether you can upgrade the system. But anyway, let's not get into that. Hey, my battery's still at 53 from last night. That's interesting. Let's see. Because it's showing up ain't moving. Power source, let me see. Okay, say put hard disk to sleep. Okay, I don't know when to go to sleep on. Alright, so now. Okay. So we at preaching now, right? Oops. So Friday night, Evangelist Lord's preached. I was in here talking to my daughter Danielle and I knew I had to get on church. I said we had church. They got church tonight, I gotta get on church. But then she came in and we started talking about different things and we got engrossed in our convo. And my eyes, these glasses are dimmy. Oh, I got on another pair of glasses. I usually switch between my Gucci's and my Pradas. You know, I don't know, my eyes. When I went to the eye doctor told me that every day my eyes won't be the same. As I get older, each day, you'll be able to see out your eyes. And another day, you'll be like, what's going on with my eyes? She says, but don't worry about it, that's age. So I have 2 pair, and that's why now I'm glad I got 2 pair. But the reason why I will always get myself 2 pair because I always had a tendency of bending them up, or I never really broke my glasses. It was always getting bent up. Elizabeth, you see that that tall clear bottle look like water up there? Can you give it to me? Right there, inside the thing, next to the
pillow? Next to the
pillow? Inside my little thing there.
This?
That one, yeah, that. Yes, that's for my eyeglasses. So whenever I ask you to give me the eyeglass cleaner. Okay, and look inside my bag and you'll see an orange rag.
Okay.
Look inside the, go ahead, you can go in. Okay, you look okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking if anything was okay.
Okay, look inside my pocketbook. See my pocketbook on top of my dresser? On top of my nightstand? Look inside the pocketbook. Yes. Just look in there, you see an orange rag. You look for an orange cloth. Not candy. It's in there. It's inside the bag. No, it's in the bag, Elizabeth.
I'm looking.
Yeah, just look in there. You'll see it because it's in there.
Found it.
Okay, that's my eyeglass. That's my eyeglass cloth. So if I ever tell you to go get my eyeglass cloth, that's what you get. Somebody calling somebody. Oh, stop. I don't know who that was. Okay, so. Ain't nothing in there. Something in there? It's too early for candy. No, you can't eat that.
There's only 3 left.
Well, I don't care if it was 1 left. Put it back. It's too early for candy. When you eat breakfast, I'll put something in your stomach, then you can get some candy.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll leave that there for you, all right?
Okay.
So as soon as you eat something, you can come and get it.
Okay. Okay.
Rag me cleaner. Okay, so anyway. So once I started, so that Friday we went overtime, and when it came to me, I was like, oh my goodness, I got to I had church today. So when I got in there, it was like about 8:31. So I got some of the messages. Good thing they went all the way down, because normally they... I know I ain't supposed to put that in there, but wipe it with no. I got the cloth to clean it, but it's all the way over there. So let me just make it a little lighter so you can see me. So now, I said, oh my goodness, I forgot. So I went on and got on, and he was preaching. He was bringing the message. I ain't gonna say he was preaching. He was bringing the message, and I don't know what his message was about or nothing. I got it on tape, so I'm gonna go back and listen to the little bit that I heard. And so yesterday, you know, I missed that. And then Sunday school, I was up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning, putting some odds and ends to my message, had my message all together. The only thing was, I'm learning more and more of how the Lord works with me with preaching. Now, if you look through my videos, you'll see some videos. Wait a minute, my battery not charging. What's going on here? Something going on with the battery. What is happening here? Hold up. Let me see. Wait a minute. Calculating time until fall. Okay, so my charge is 16%. Okay, it just stayed at 53. It wasn't moving. So, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm supposed to be able to put the show percentage. Okay, now it's 16% and it's showing the charging thing. I don't know what that was about, but anyway. So I heard him with his little preaching. Let me take my watch off. And I was like, okay. Oh, okay. Then I missed Sunday school, right? I was late for Sunday school as well because, as I said, okay, that's where I was. I woke up 5 o'clock and I was putting little odds and ends on my. Here's the thing. I'm learning how to understand what God wants me to talk about. So here's the thing. I'm glad I said it right. I said I got my message, because that's what I did. I got the message, and I really kind of thought it was from the Lord, but it wasn't from the Lord. know, and that's why I couldn't get it together. That's why I didn't have the in me to sit down and write it up as the Lord gave it to me. As He give it to me, I write it up. I go on the internet, find different scriptures on the internet, find power words, whatever, find power sentences or even power paragraphs, and I'll copy paste them into my message and kind of gear it in the right way to the way the Lord want me, and I put it together and then I bring it out. But I knew I was bringing the message last week, and just like I had told y'all that there was some COVID cases in my church, and they wasn't talking about quarantine, but I text my pastor when she texted me and told me that she wanted me to bring the word Sunday, which was yesterday. And this was Thursday, I believe. No, this was Tuesday. And I texted her back with no disrespect. I said, well, I'm not coming. There's a quarantine period. And due to that quarantine period, I am going to take my time and I'm not going to come out. I'm going to stay out during that time. I'm trying to find them. Trying to find what's the name, because I always try to read what I say, my proof. Taking me forever to get to my pastor's text. So I'm coming to it. I'm getting there. Okay, here we go. I wrote, she said, praise Him. This was Thursday. I just thought about telling you that you're down to bring the message this Sunday. I wrote back, okay, but due to the COVID cases in the church, there is a quarantine period. I think it's best if I stay away for that period. Please excuse me this time, and if Lord willing, do such next month if asked. She wrote back and said, praise Him. Thanks for reminding me about the quarantine period. We'll be on our conference line tomorrow night, which was Friday, Sunday and Wednesday and Friday of next week. And then she said, you can bring the message over the conference line. So I let her know right off the back, I'm not showing up. I'm not coming. Thank God we didn't contract it. Nobody in my family contracted. We all had our masks up in the church, and we kept our distance from people. We stayed together as a family, but we didn't interact too long with people in the church. So the people that had it, we didn't interact with them at all. And the person that had it, I noticed that they didn't interact too much with us. So I don't know what they did with the other people, but they didn't interact too much with us. So thank God we didn't get it. Nobody got it. We didn't go get tested. So you're probably saying, well, how you know you don't got it? Well, I don't know. But my grandmother used to always say, what you don't know won't hurt you. And I don't mean it in a negative way. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's wrong with her? She crazy. No, I ain't mean it like that. But I don't feel to be tested. And just like if y'all see my video, I think it's my video named Mind Your Own Business. And in it, I was saying that our bodies are the temple of the living God. So there's certain things we ain't got no business putting in us unless God tell us to put it in us. And if Adam and Eve did not have to be getting no injections of any kind, of any sort, if God didn't bring nobody around them and prophesy to them to inject this into their skin, then okay, we'll leave that alone. And this is just my opinion, my faith in God, and my belief. I ain't discrediting nobody who get it. I ain't discrediting nobody who don't get it. And I feel like y'all ain't got no right, but you got all your rights. I ain't taking that from you. But I'm just here to let you know I don't care what you think. You can put in there whatever you feel like putting. I'm crazy, I'm stupid, you get it. Well, thank God. And that's all who I'm going to give account for. And that's all who I'm going to give my praise and honor to. Not to y'all, because y'all can't intimidate me. I done passed that stage. Y'all can't intimidate me to do anything that God says not to do. So moving right along. So I stayed back and I was up, as I said, getting my word together, getting my word, because apparently it wasn't God's word. And I still think it was God's word, but it just wasn't for that time. When it's time for it, God lets me know when it, I can feel it in my spirit that it's there. And all during the week, I just felt so discombobulated, like I didn't know what was going on. I was like, when I say I didn't, not my senses as far as my mind is concerned, but spiritually, it was like I was spiritually being inclined to something to do, and I didn't understand what it was. And I was waiting. I kept saying to myself, why do I not got this spirit to get in the Word and find out what God is trying to say to bring to His people? Why? I just didn't have it in it. And I see why not, because I feel that the Lord knew that the message that He wanted me to speak on, that I would have took it kind of personally, and then I wouldn't have been focusing on Him. So then He didn't even tell me what He wanted me to speak on. So when I came and I sat down yesterday morning, was it yesterday morning? Early yesterday morning, I was thinking, and just for a split second the Lord spoke and said love. And when He said it, I was like, because let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of chaos going on in my church,